Am I recording? I can't tell. It's hard to tell in the sun if I'm recording. I'm pretty sure I'm recording because every time I hit that stupid button, all of a sudden it starts recording. So here I am with my selfie stick, walking downtown to the strolling of the Heifers Parade, and hoping I didn't miss too awful much of it. It's been a heck of a day so far. To be continued. We are at the Slow Living Summit, and it is crazy up here. It is at least 3 times the size that it's been in previous years. There's all kinds of new exhibits, new vendors that are displaying their stuff, and I'm hopefully going to get some video with most of them. Alright, this is clever. This is, you can grow your own mushrooms in a bucket. I've seen similar systems before, but it's always been something that's been particularly interesting. Coughlin, he repairs existing windows instead of replacing windows with newer alternatives. Can you tell me a little bit more about your process?
Oh, my process is to retrofit modern weather strippings on older windows and older homes so that they're more efficient and they operate, which most old windows don't operate. They're usually painted shut and leaky, and I try to convince people, keep your old windows, make them more energy efficient, and you'll be much happier.
Can you show me your example window here?
So, most old windows are either very loose or stuck. And what I do is I add modern weather stripping so that they go up and down nice and smooth. Here. And over here. So that there's no more air leakage and they operate nice and smooth.
And can you show me more about your window here, this frame?
This is my kind of before and after. If you have an old window that has broken glass or damaged putty or painting, it can be easily repaired and brought back to life with new paint, new glass, new putty. So save your old windows and save money at the same time.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your time. There are a number of solar energy providers here at the summit today, each with their own displays. This is Solaflect Energy. Talking to Valerie of Green Energy Options, and she's going to tell us a little bit more about what she does.
Well, I just want to say that our business, Green Energy Options, is an outcome of living off the grid for 35 years.
35 years off the grid?
35 years.
That's amazing.
Up in the Emerson Brook Forest. At the time, I was really like, we're not buying into the electric company. We're going to figure this out. And we've raised 3 children. We're pretty low impact. Except now we have grandchildren, so we're flying more. But
grandchildren are not low impact.
You got to fly when you got to go visit them. But basically, our store is 9 years old, Green Energy Options, and we're located at 79 Emerald Street in Keene. And we are our 2 main products that we offer are solar and hearth. And over the years, we've pretty much refined our business to be those products which are the most dependable, ones that we don't have to go back and fix, and that our customers love the most. So we've settled in on Yodel in terms of hearth, and Hearthstone, and more so, and we do Vermont castings as well. And plus we have a bunch of other companies that are, they're meeting the ever-evolving standards for heating and putting as little particulate into the air as possible.
That's always a good goal to have.
We live in Keene, which is in a basin, and it's a problem because people are burning very inefficient stoves from all over the place, and it's just coming and settling in. So we have, even though we're a beautiful, pristine little community, we have air quality problems.
It was just not surprising because even though it is a small city, it is still a city.
Yeah.
Well, Valerie, thank you very much for explaining about your business.
You want to hear anything about solar?
I would love to hear something about solar.
That's our other side. And basically we install both grid tie and off-grid, which means batteries, because the sun's only shining during the day. And we have installed very small systems that people use in case there's a power outage.
Yeah, it looks like you've got some examples of things you've done over here.
Yep, and over here. And
I'm not sure how visible this will be on somebody's screen, but
anyway, over here's Rex. He's just say hi, Rex.
Hi, Rex.
Just say hi. Say hi. Rex is our solar point person, and if you're interested in solar, he will get on the phone and talk to you and set up an appointment to check out your site. And that's all I can say for now.
Well, that's
Thank you
good.
so much.
That's good to know. Thank you for your time.
You're very welcome.
In addition to the Slow Living Summit, a lot of local artists come out to show their art. A number of stained glass pieces. This is Elizabeth Embler's work. She's out of Cape Cod. She's a number of paintings. And if you see anything that you like on here, apparently her website is elizabethembler.com. And in the opening shot here, you could see her email address and phone number if you want to contact her. Talking to Bill of Vermont Soap about his products. Bill, what can you tell us about your product?
Our products are handmade soaps that are designed for people with skin sensitivity issues. We use certified organic oils for base, and we use all natural essential oils for the scent. The company's been around for about 25 years, and it started mostly because the CEO, the owner of the company, had very compromised skin. He searched high and low for a bar that would work for him, and discovered cold press bars at the Woodstock Farmers Market back in the early 90s. The bars almost worked for him, except that they had goat's milk in it, and he was lactose intolerant. So taking that formula, removing the goat's milk, and we found the perfect bar that worked for him. Lo and behold, he also found out that many people would suffer the same reactions to soap that he did, and that's basically how our company was born.
Your soaps here are absolutely beautiful.
Well, thanks. We craft them. They're handcrafted. They take about 6 to 8 weeks to manufacture.
From the point that you mix the ingredients to the point that it's fully cured.
Exactly. Yes.
Very, very nice. Do you have a website?
We do have a website. It is www.vermontsoap.com. And we also have a retail outlet in Middlebury on Exchange Street, and we're available in co-ops and small markets throughout the country, focusing mostly in the New England and Northeast.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate the tour.
Okay, great.
Wouldn't be a Heifers event without a series of fine woodworking. This is Longbridge Woodworking, and they've got a number of benches, both finished. Oh my goodness, that's absolutely gorgeous. And some unfinished benches over here, along with lots and lots of benches. They are absolutely beautiful.
They would look good at your house, too,
and they would look good at your house, too, absolutely. And I'm sorry, and to whom am I speaking?
I'm Josh Dolan.
Hi, Josh. And do you have a website that you'd like to plug?
At this point, we do.
We do.
Here.
Hey, you.
And I don't know if you can read that or not. I'm trying to get that there. There we go. And I will put that up on the comments section of my channel. But you do have some very beautiful products here. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, sir.
I'm now talking with Jackie from The Right Restoration. She restores old cast iron tubs and sinks. Jackie, what can you tell me about your process?
Basically, we can take any old sink tub that looks like it's beyond repair, chipped paint, scratches, gouges, rust, and make it into something beautiful like these items. So we will do it at our shop or in your home, protect everything, make no mess, and fill in any gaps, and we spray it with an HVLP spray system and ventilate, and it's going to last you, if you take care of it, it's going to last you a lifetime. And basically our whole goal is to get people to take these beautiful antiques or any tub or sink that you have and continue to use it instead of ripping out your old and bringing it to the landfill and making a big expensive mess. So that's it.
That is a very lofty and very great goal, Jackie. Thank you very much for your time.
No problem.
It certainly wouldn't be the Slow Living Summit without Efficiency Vermont having a table, and they've got a number of new LED bulbs. I like this one. It's just like an old Edison bulb. And this apparently is some very interesting kind of a science experiment just to show. I'm not sure if you can actually see that or not. But it's designed to show exactly what the LEDs look like. Interesting note, this is filled with water. It is using water to cool the bulb. Yet another solar energy provider, Gary MacArthur Solar Energy Systems. Last year, he was our very first video that we took at the Slow Living Summit back in 2015. And he was just displaying to me a number of the things that he's got here to display solar. You can see this. This is an electric motor. It's hooked up to a 25-year-old solar panel, just to show you that even after all this time, it's still showing an amazing amount of potential. Over here we have a solar panel that is hooked up to this battery and inverter, which is powering the entire Vermont Efficiency Vermont setup. And you can reach Gary at this phone number.
How are you doing?
I'm talking with Mark and Paul of Vermont Blockhead. They are actually a really great example of sustainability and reclamation. Every single one of these things that you see here is reclaimed wood. Mark, can you tell me the name of the wood that you were just detailing to me?
It's sapele. It's from Africa. It's a very hard member of the mahogany family. It's got great weather resistance and it's completely reclaimed.
That's wonderful. So these, like these floor mats. Thank you. Yes.
Floor mats. Yes.
Those are made out of the same wood.
That's out of the same wood. Correct.
And you were telling me off camera that these were actually going to, the wood for this would have ended up in the landfill if you hadn't salvaged them.
Yeah. It was all stained, and so it shouldn't be burned afterwards. And it being incredibly rot resistant, as well as stained, it was going to be sitting in the bottom of a landfill for a long, long time. So decided to make something else out of it.
Well, you've certainly made some really gorgeous pieces here. This is Paul. Paul has made some salad bowls out of felled trees. Can you tell me a little bit more about these?
Yep. Last year I lost a big pine tree. I don't know if you can see that. On my property in a windstorm. And so rather than let it decay and go into the woods, I made pine bowls of it.
And they are
20 inches, about 8 inches deep.
They are absolutely beautiful, Paul. What kind of technique did you use to make them? Did you turn them on a lathe,
yes,
or
turn on a large lathe? Yep. Takes about 4 or 5 hours from start to finish.
They're absolutely beautiful, Paul. Thank you very much for the information. A Slow Living Summit without a bunch of critters to pet.
All night with the whole in your stocking. Get no more in the coffee.
This is Kira, and this is Ziki, and we're standing in line to go get some delicious fresh squeezed lemonade. And as you can see, we're toward the end of the Heifers Parade, Heifers Festival, excuse me, and things have quieted down quite a bit since 11 o'clock this morning. Okay, how awesome is this? Bacon hot dogs. This is Woods Pure Maple Syrup, and what they've done is they've taken the maple syrup and they've aged it in barrels and infused the maple syrup with various flavorings. Over here we have two that are either infused with bourbon or rum. And then there's other ones, like that one, there is smoked, and that one is infused with ghost peppers. I tried the bourbon and the rum, and they are fantastic. I honestly don't dare taste the ghost pepper, because spicy things haven't been agreeing with me, but woodssyrup.com, find them on the internet. I'm talking with Jim. Jim is a representative from Drew's, a natural and organic company which is locally held in Chester, Vermont. Jim, what can you tell me about the products that you have here today?
Well, we're sampling today our Drew's branded products. They range from a group of organic salad dressings and quick marinades, and some natural and non-GMO salad dressings and quick marinades. And we also have a full range of organic salsas, all made locally in Chester.
And there's a number of salad dressings here. I just want to get a shot of that real quick. How long has Drew's been in operation? I know I've driven by it many times over the years.
Chef Drew founded the company in the late 90s. Been in business since then. He started with a few marinades. He was a local chef at the Greenfield Inn. He was a little bit ahead of his time as far as cleaner, fresher ingredients. I think it was two. There was a soy ginger and one other that he started with, and so many people said you should pack this, you should make this. So he got into the business then, expanded into salsa, expanded into organics, and been highly successful since.
Well, it's a great product. I've had it many times. I know they sell it at our local co-op here in Brattleboro. Right.
Yes.
Great. Well, thank you, Jim, for the brief mini tour. I really appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure. Happy you like the products.
And the Strolling the Heifers event would not be complete without the dairy fairy, the dairy godmother, and her effervescent bubble machine. And there's my girls. Hello, girls.
I am too.
And as much as I love the Strolling of the Heifers event every single year it has the same conclusion, that it ends. And so we'll look forward to it until it comes back next year.